Hey you. Yeah, you. Do you want to buy a person? Maybe you need cheap labor. Maybe you just want to make a buck off ransom. Possibly you're a drug kingpin looking to move material in exchange for freedom. Maybe, just maybe, you're really lonely and need to buy a loved one. Whatever the reason, you can trust us to deliver living, breathing, and mostly intact people right to your doorstep. With decades plus of people napping experience, we're the guys you call when you want the job done right. Whether it's the millions of locations worldwide, hundreds of collaborating parties, or variety of tasks that our product can perform, you can count on us to deliver. You might be thinking to yourself, darn, my local government restrictions are just too tight and they definitely wouldn't allow me to ship a person to my doorstep. Or maybe you think this darn supply chain is just so backed up that I can't express somebody from one part of the world into another part of the world and own them. You'd be wrong. Our network of employees and corrupt government officials works hard to make sure our customers are satisfied and our victims are silenced. Our favorite and most profitable branch to work with, according to Human Rights First, is the People's Republic of China, where it's not uncommon at all to see entire fishing vessels full of people that are not paid and oftentimes captured from other neighboring countries, or criminals that were just plucked out of jail and thrown into a boat because it's making money. See? Why put criminals in jail when you can just let them make money? They don't get paid. What's the matter? But fishing's not the only thing our product's good for. Believe us. Maybe you want to buy a person, and you just don't know what you'd use them for, and you wouldn't want them rotting away in your basement, would you? Fret not. Our living products can be forced to do anything you want. The wife been nagging you about painting that fence? Send them off to do it. You need the house to get a little tidy? That's their job. You need your yard mowed and it's just too hot? It's all them. They got it. Possibly you need something a little more serious. Maybe laborers to do dangerous and very, very intense work for little more than food. Maybe you're on a no-fly list and you need these products to push your products across borders that you wouldn't be allowed across, or on airplanes you wouldn't be allowed on. Maybe, just maybe, you're a pimp, providing your local community with a very necessary service. And baby, sex sells, and it sells quick. According to Conrad Diaz, writer for Operations Research and Analytics to Combat Human Trafficking, quote, sex trafficking plays a much larger role in the sex industry than many people think, happening in places such as brothels, escort services, and pornography. Some individuals may claim that it is immoral and illegal to hold people against their will and either inflict forced labor or trade them for currency. These naysayers call into perspective our morals. To these people, we say, newsflash, who do you think makes your cheap electronics? Who do you think they employ for no cents an hour, 3 cents a day, to weave your shirt, your hat, and make your Jordans? It's forced labor. Without our services, your economy would take a little hit. According to the Bureau of International Labor Affairs, everything from baked goods to fake flowers is being made with forced and child labor. And it's happening in every country you can name and every country you can't name. Whether you see it, don't see it, or choose not to see it, human trafficking is happening right now in your country, in your city, and very well could be happening in your neighborhood. All the products you eat, use, and wear, and some of the services you buy, are forced labor, done by traffickers. And this problem isn't just prevalent in other countries. It happens legitimately everywhere across the globe. People everywhere are being ripped from their lives and sold for profit. So I ask you, please, if you see something, say something.
Oh no.
You're coming with me.
Oh dear. Whatever shall I do?